Hi, you are listening to the Carmen Debono podcast, where we unpack topics to encourage, equip, and empower you. I'm your host, Carmen, a registered counsellor, and I am passionate about coming alongside people. If this is your first time pressing play, or you are a returning listener, welcome, and I'm excited to spend this time with you. In this episode, we will unpack the topic, what do you bring to the table? But first, how are you? I hope you're keeping well and you're keeping warm if you're in Australia. And if you are living in a place that's nice and warm, I am so excited for you. I am not built for the winter, and you probably have heard me say this before, but it's the truth. And I do prefer the warmer seasons. But I'm here in my Ugg boots and some warm clothes, trying to stay nice and warm. So I was practicing what I preach. I blocked a few hours and took myself for a haircut and figured, well, while I'm here, I might as well grab a coffee. And so I did. And I went to one of my favorite cafes, placed my order and took a seat. And my coffee was brought to me, and I was thinking, of all things, what am I going to make for dinner? I've always wanted to try salt and pepper squid at home. I Googled a recipe and I had a plan. And then I put my phone down and took a little look around. And my attention was captured by an older lady who was sitting further along the bench. She too was sitting alone, her hair done with a cuppa, just taking a moment to be. As I admired her taking some time out for herself, I wondered about the life she may have lived, the pearls of wisdom she has gathered over the years, and what gold she brings to the table. This brings us to the topic of this episode. What do you bring to the table? I am a big believer that we all have something to offer, whether it's our experiences, pearls of wisdom, encouragement, education, life lessons, stories, the way only we can do certain things, and even our smile. We can be the very ones who undervalue what we bring to the table. Life has a way of clouding our self-perception, causing us to second-guess the greatness within us all. Whether it's the labels we have placed upon ourselves or been placed by others. We can find ourselves living according to the labels we have accepted rather than who we truly are. There are many facets to who we are, and these facets are what make us so unique. Take a moment to think of everything that you have been through up to this point, or the lessons you have learned, both easy and hard. And how about the knowledge that you've gathered over the years? The roles you have occupied, whether paid or unpaid, and the skills you have developed. And not forgetting the talents that you were born with, the things that just come easy to you. You have so much to offer, and if you haven't been turning up to the table, you can ask yourself, what is holding me back? And if you are in the process of figuring out what qualities and what experiences and all that good stuff that you bring to the table. As my gift to you, I have put together some prompts to assist you with your self-reflection around what I bring to the table. If you are on the mailing list, you can check your inbox. And if you're not on the mailing list and you would like to receive a copy, head over to carmendebono.com.au/resource. Back to the episode. Psychology Today explains how research has found many examples of how doing good, in ways big or small, not only feels good, but also does us good, as well as others. And how our intent and commitment to generosity can stimulate neural change and make us happier. Owning what we bring to the table and deliberately sharing what we have to offer benefits others and ourselves. So I will leave you with that thought. Before we part ways, I would like to gift you with the care kit. I have created the care kit with you in mind because I know the devastating effects when we don't prioritize our well-being. And I've worked with others who have found themselves on the back burner as well. So the care kit is a mini collection of tools to encourage you to make yourself a priority, equip you with self-care strategies that you can implement right away, and empower you to take good care of yourself. The care kit includes a lesson workbook to make your learning experience personal, resources to help you plan and take action, and you can gain immediate access by heading over to my website, which is carmendebono.com.au. So that's it for today's episode, and as always, I am grateful for the opportunity to come alongside you. If you know someone who might benefit from hearing this episode, why not share it with them? And if you haven't already subscribed to the podcast, I highly encourage you do, so you don't miss an episode. For more content or to learn about the services that I provide, you can get in touch by visiting my website. And I look forward to coming alongside you again on the first Wednesday of the month.